Let's talk about this Charlie Kirk shooter, Tyler Robinson. Things are not adding up. I've been watching a lot of videos on it, and Ian Carroll did a really good video on it. It's about an hour long. You should check it out because he goes over it pretty extensively. But there's a lot of things about this case that are not adding up. For example, when he jumped off the roof, they tried to say that he had disassembled the rifle, and there's other sources saying that he didn't have time to fully disassemble it, so he was jumping off the roof with some of it in his hand. And as you watch the video, it doesn't really seem right. If he had a rifle while he was walking by these cars that were driving by, I feel like they would have noticed that. There's other evidence from like I think they call it a crack pop analysis, but they analyze the sound of the gunshot from the video, and they try to pinpoint where the gunshot came from based on the sound. And a lot of people are saying it came from his right and kind of behind him. And that makes a lot of sense because there's another analyst that's talking about, if you've seen the video, they're saying that that hole that we saw in the front was the exit wound. And that makes a lot more sense, honestly. Like if he got shot from behind and what we saw was the exit wound, because usually the exit wound is a lot larger, and we saw that we saw a very graphic sight. So, and another thing that doesn't make any sense is during the autopsy, they said that the bullet stayed in his body. It got lodged in his body. And another guy did a video where he took a 30-06 bullet and he shot it through a few layers of cinder block. So it's not adding up, and they disrespect our intelligence enough to say on the autopsy report that he had such strong bones and his calcium levels were so good that it stopped the bullet. That's ridiculous. That we're not buying that. And then this Tyler Robinson guy apparently reassembled the rifle and then stashed it in the woods. And then he went to Dairy Queen like 20 minutes after and went and got a milkshake. It's weird. I'm not buying it. And the fact that his own dad turned him in is another really questionable part, because I talked to my dad about it. He wouldn't turn me in for that. It's horrible, but he would tell me, go hide, get out of town, but he wouldn't turn me in. That's my dad. This stuff isn't adding up, guys. Ask questions, watch the videos.